in California, they're not crazy. Matter of fact, do the research. Matter of fact, when he brought them their nationality and their divine creed, right? You know, when they was like, oh, we have a nationality. We're not just Negroes. We're not just blacks. We're not just colored. We're not just Ethiopians. No, they was like, oh, we good. We got a nationality now. We black and brown. Matter of fact, we gonna call ourselves Moors. They was happy. You know what they did? They said, yo, now that we found our nationality, what the hell we gonna do with this goddamn book called the Bible? This same book that the Europeans used to enslave us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and every other ism. Should we throw this book away? So that's what they said. Drew Ali said, no, don't throw away your Bibles. We're going to use it to condemn the government. This is Prophet Noble Drew Ali words.
That's what we do. Jeremiah 28:8. We're going to bring that up real quick, man. That's what we do through the Spirit. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me, they're showing you that the brothers and sisters are waking up to the truth, man. They find out who they are. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophets, hey, that's what we do. That's us. We prophesying against this kingdom, this wicked ass kingdom America. You know, the real prophets, man. And this word is coming out. We're condemning this place, man, through the Spirit of the Lord.
What individuals in North America, in South America, standing on a corner, in Europe, in Asia, standing on the corners right now, condemning the government? The fucking Moors ain't doing it. Oh, God.
That's right. That's right. He's right about that.
The goddamn Egyptians ain't doing it.
That's right.
On the second floor having their Mason, and no disrespect to you Moors, right? Because you're my brothers, but you're on the second floor having your meeting, your private meetings, your Masonic dialogues, your Masonic Maya laws. And why the hell? And Drew Ali came when Drew Ali said, I come to reveal all secrets. So what's the secret? And then he said, Moors, my lights are on. Meaning we don't deal in secrecy. We don't deal in signs, symbols, and all that devil worship. You know what I mean? That's satanicism. You know, that's deception. If I'm gonna come to my brother and deal with my brother, I'm gonna deal with him straight up. I'm gonna look in his eyes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna deal with him straight up. And I'm gonna allow my yay to be yay and my nay to be nay. How the hell we the most talented, most smartest, most resourceful people on the face of the planet Earth, but we're at the bottom? Economically, politically, educationally, spiritually, psychologically, it doesn't even make sense. You can't logically explain that to a man that's dealing with intellectual honesty. But yet you individuals believe in voodoo. Yes, we believe in voodoo too. We believe in voodoo. We know about voodoo. Yeah, we believe in that shit. Absolutely. We know about that shit. That's the power of the Most High on the left-hand side. I repeat, that's the power of the Most High on the left-hand side. Solomon dealt with it.
Hey, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. Let the Lord do all these things. They watching, man. Brothers is watching, man. Brothers and sisters watching. Hey, we stopped at 9/11. That's right. The destruction's coming, man.
That's why he went off. In the scriptures, it tell you when he went off. When he started building those temples, temples and palaces to the women gods. You know what I'm saying? Of different nations. Contrary to what our beautiful brother Shaka Amos just said. No disrespect, but we're not Africans. We're not fucking. Hold on. That's another thing. I mean, before we jump on that. So why are we the most, I would say, disenfranchised people on the planet Earth? Yet, as my brother just stated, we're the most talented people on the earth. Listen, we make wickedness look fly. We make ignorance look swag. Who can be a more swagged out homosexual than a black man? Somebody answer me. Answer that. We're waiting. Who can walk more swagged out than a black homosexual? Who's more swagged out than a black lesbian? A Negro lesbian? Who's more swagged out than that? Who's more wicked when it comes down to deceiving our people like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, you know, Al Sharpton, right? Louis Farrakhan. These individuals are like, everybody's taking the purse. Everybody.
You're watching the video.
Taking the purse. Matter of fact, the black society, North America, the so-called black society, the so-called black society, or the so-called black people, if you will, you know, or the so-called leaders. That's what our people call ourselves. Right, that's what we call ourselves. And you're not black. You're children of the Most High. You're children of the fucking Most High. We're not colored. We're not black. We're not Ethiopians. That was something stained and varnished. We're not varnished. We're not colored. We're different shades. We're different shades of brown, but we're not colored. Colored is anything that's been stained or varnished. There's no, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I never heard a Hebrew Israelite say that. I never heard Hebrew Israelites come out and say Noble Drew Ali was a Hebrew Israelite. Why the other Hebrews are not talking this?
Listen, the reason why the other Hebrews are Moors. The Hebrews, our Israelite brothers. It's understandable. You have to keep in mind. You have to keep something in mind. A lot of our Hebrew brothers, they may not have actually been in that school. You know, on earth you have different schools. It's different chambers. So those brothers, they actually had a direct experience with. I'm not gonna say that because I don't want y'all to, think that I'm speaking from a spiritual perspective, and I can't prove that. But we just so happen to have been fortunate enough to have been a part of certain schools of thoughts that have given us the necessary information to, how would you word that? To indulge in the school of thought of Prophet Noble Drew Ali of the Moors. We were very fortunate. You gotta understand, he did things in stages. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give us the supreme laws. Now, keep in mind, when we were students of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, we were under the impression that there is no other doctrine out there that was able to counteract what the beautiful, beloved Prophet Noble Drew Ali brought us. But once we start reading the scriptures and we start adhering to these so-called crazy Hebrew Israelites, we said, time out. Drew said that. Look, time out. Drew said that. The Hebrew Israelites say, listen, we're cursed people. I'm like, I'm not buying that. The Hebrew Israelites, we are cursed people. That's why we're discombobulated. That's why we're disenfranchised. I said, time out. Drew Ali taught my brother and I, every nation suffered slavery due to sin and disobedience because they honored not the principles of their forefathers. Matter of fact, in the 101, it explicitly deals with the covenant. It says honor the covenant of your what is the covenant of your mother? The covenant of the great universal power is to honor thy father and our mother. Right. Now, his whole text was based on the Tanakh and the Torah. Now, there's only one major covenant that exists. You find that covenant in a Tanakh and a Torah. Right. You know what I'm saying? He talks about, matter of fact, read the oral statements. It talks about the bombs. Oh, that's a whole nother story. We don't have time to get into that. Oh, absolutely. But it talks about the wrath that's going to visit the United States. Right. It talks about the economic depression that took place in the early 1900s. He already foresaw that. But he was dealing, it talks about, he deal with revelations. He deal with revelations, but again, and not to cut you off, brother. Listen, why isn't anyone talking about, or why are people looking at these Israelites on the corner worldwide, and when these Israelites articulate martial law coming to America, why do people say these Israelites are crazy? Especially our Moorish brothers. Our Moorish brothers, particularly. When Prophet Noble Drew Ali said that there will be soldiers in the streets with guns telling you to move on, and also Prophet Noble Drew Ali said to stack your food, your canned food. He told you that they was going to poison our water back in 1920. Wow. So what? Even though they've been poisoning the water throughout, America, but however, look at the state of Michigan.
The elder got a question.
Look at Michigan.
We have a question.
We can answer any questions, especially any questions. We can answer any questions.
My question is, to me, black people are the original people on the planet, right? Okay. What is your land base when you say you are Israelite?
Well, listen.
Hold on, brother. Gotta get the mic. Good question, by the way, elder. Very good question.
It was a good question. It was a real good question. What did Prophet Noble Drew Ali say? Prophet Noble Drew Ali said the land of Canaan. He emphasized the land of Canaan. Prophet Noble Drew Ali, a man in which we highly respect. Enough respect. He said we're from the land of Canaan. Now, we know and understand, according to the Circle 7, once you open the Circle 7, it says this is the land in which the Israelites, Joshua particularly, and his people invaded. We ran out the original inhabitants of that particular land, and we changed it from the land of Canaan to the land of Israel.
So hold on.
Canaan was one time.
Hold on, family. Turn around.
Before it became Israel.
Hold on.